Hello, I'm Beck Gruss, the new Executive Director here at the Valley Arts Center in Chagrin Falls, Ohio. I'm coming to you today from this cozy cocoa booth to tell you a little bit about what we're doing for the month of February. The month of February is our Hot Chocolate Fundraiser month, and so this year we decided to bring to you art stories. Stories from members of our community about why the Valley Arts Center is so important to them. You'll hear from children as young as 5 as to why he loves his art class with Miss Emily, all the way up to artists who have been a part of the Valley Arts Center for decades. And so we hope that it'll inspire you to possibly join us for a class, be a part of an exhibition here in the gallery, or possibly even volunteer with us at Art by the Falls. No matter what, we would love to see you, and you are welcome here at the Valley Arts Center. Because it's the month of February, we also have a fundraising opportunity, but also a cash raffle, an opportunity for you to win $5,000 cash. We'll be selling 500 tickets, so that's a 1 in 500 chance, pretty good odds, at winning $5,000. So you'll find information about the cash raffle at the end of the video, possibly even a gift for a friend, while also supporting the Valley Arts Center. But most importantly, we would love to have you join us here at the Valley Arts Center. So please check us out and definitely stay tuned for all of the art stories we'll be sharing with you over social media throughout the month of February.
Hello, my name is August, and I love the Valley Arts Center because you can make new friends and you can get seasonal craft or like.
Oh yeah, you told me you like to make different projects each season, huh?
Make different projects each season, and I really love the teachers here because they're so nice and like cool. Oh, my favorite project was a candy bar. We got tinfoil and cardboard, and you get to pick which candy bar you want. You get to create your own kind of candy bar with wrapper. Miss Emily, she's super nice and she gives us choice time that lets us do whatever we want. My favorite thing to create with is a Sharpie or maybe a pencil, I'm not sure.
Hi, I'm Jan Jones. When I finally reached a point in my life where I could explore new avenues of adventure, I discovered the Valley Arts Center. Oh boy, did I take a lot of classes. Everything from watercolor to oil painting to life drawing, even cartooning, and workshops. So many workshops over the years, and they were fun. And then I finally kind of settled into what I like best. Walking into Darlene Jackson's Monday afternoon open studio class sets the rhythm for my week. We have made wonderful friendships. We are interested in each other's lives and families, and we respect one another's opinion of our artwork. Of course, this is all under the guidance of Darlene, who kind of reins us in with the fundamentals while teaching us new techniques and nuance. And she encourages us with these words: in art, you can do nothing wrong. So the Valley Arts Center has kind of become my second home, a welcoming staff, cherished friendships, excellent instruction. And I know that in art, I can do nothing wrong. It's a great addition to my life.
I'm here this morning taking a pottery class with Carla, and I can tell you that she's a fantastic teacher, and there's just nothing that she doesn't know how to do. And so we have a lot of fun down there too. I've had several positions at Valley Arts Center from about a 15-year period from 1992 to 2006. I was the office manager, I was the executive director twice, and in between that I was the vice president of the board. So it's just been a wonderful thing to witness students of all ages and what goes on here. And it's just the creativity and the personal development has just been a wonderful thing to see. The Valley Arts Center has flourished and come a long way over the years as an independent arts organization. And I really like that it's independent and not run by a city government as many arts organizations are. And it really, this is a real benefit to expand creativity and programming for members, I feel. So one thing that stands out in my mind is our mortgage burning party in 2004. We headed out as a fundraiser. We headed out on a farm out on Bell Street, and Ted Batchelor, a local painting contractor, Mark Simone was in this too, a local painting contractor and stuntman, attached our mortgage to his back and lit himself on fire for our benefit, and he broke the Guinness Book of World Record that night for the longest full body burn ever. So it was just the greatest thing. He ran into the lake afterwards and doused the flames, and it was just the greatest thing. We were hundreds of people there. So it was a great memory, and it was a big deal also. This gallery that we're in here right now was not here when I was here. We had to rent out most all the building except for a couple classrooms and the pottery studio because we had to pay the mortgage. And just to be able to use this whole building for programming was just an amazing thing. And there were just years up and down where, you know, artists had to pay the mortgage, and so it was big. So beyond that, the friendships and support of the VAC family of teachers, artists, and students is something that I'll never forget. I was young and in my early 40s, and both my parents died within 3 months of each other. And I had my husband and my boys at home to keep me busy, but to this day, I credit the Valley Arts Center for getting me through a very difficult time in my life. And other people, many other people have similar stories about what Valley Arts Center has done for their personal and professional development. So I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to serve Valley Arts Center and the Chagrin Valley community. Thank you, Valley Arts Center. Long live Valley Arts Center.
Hi, I'm Kate. I've been going to the Valley Arts Center for a very, very long time. I really like this because it really lets me express myself, and I just really like making art and jewelry and everything above, all the above. Well, my favorite class when I was little and I went here was Miss Emily's art class, but then I think we stopped around the time COVID hit, but actually, no, before that, we changed to Miss Kim's jewelry class, and that's just been really fun, and we get to hammer metals and you get to bead, you do a lot of really fun things, yeah. All right, yeah, so we've always been able to create really cool things, and sometimes in the gallery they have art shows up, so sometimes Kim lets us walk around as long as we don't touch anything. She lets us walk around and get inspired by other people's art, But around this time, we get to put our own art in the student faculty show, and I think that would be really cool. For the student faculty show, I'm doing a statement piece. It's these two really long earrings. They're kind of heavy, but they're beautiful. They have rainbows, and then they go down 6 colors, rainbows, and then they go down to 4, and then they go down to 2, and then they just go down to this one really pretty gold star bead, and the other one, same thing, 6, 4, 2, but they lead down to a silver bead. And I have really enjoyed making that. It took me about 15 hours, so you can tell I put some work into that. Well, actually, this past year with COVID, we've done the summer camp. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, the only thing was we went after Miss Emily's class with the smaller kids. Glitter everywhere, everywhere. I couldn't get it off of me for weeks. Yeah, but it was all really fun, and I really love this class because there's so many other interesting people who go into it. And it's just a lot of fun, and I really enjoy the Valley Arts Center.
My name is Sarah Bullington. I'm from Medina.
How long have you been taking classes at the Valley Arts Center?
About 3 years now.
And which of the classes are you taking?
Kim's Jewelry Open Studio for Adults.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you've gotten out of it?
I've been able to come into a really good community for art, which is really important to me because it's been hard to find somewhere that is comfortable with me being blind.
How has the Valley Arts Center helped you grow as an artist? Or how has Kim helped you grow as an artist?
She's helped me develop my technique and my craftsmanship and helped me think of more ways of designing.
Can you tell me what it feels like when you have finished a piece? Like, what does that feel like to you?
When I finish a piece, I'm really happy that I was able to take something I was envisioning in my mind and bring it out in the world for people to see.
Do you like to put your stuff into shows, or do you feel like your art's more for you?
I do like to put my art into shows, and I'm hopefully going to have an Etsy shop soon.
Hi, my name is Gregory, and I took the clay class and the painting class at the Valley Arts Center. And I really liked them because they helped me practice art and get better at it. And every week I always look forward to it because their art is really fun to me, and we don't have too many rules to follow, so we get to be creative too. So far, my favorite project has been our pinch pot bells in the clay class.
I will say my first experience at the Valley Arts Center was when I was very young. I was 8 or 9 years old, and it was when they just opened. And looking back on it, I realized how many things I learned from just having a drawing class with adults. I had never experienced being in a classroom with adults and that we were all on the same page. And as a little kid, I would get frustrated because I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. I couldn't transfer the still life and make it real enough. And I saw the adults around me were having the same issue. So it's like, we're pretty much on the same page. But what was really striking that I still hold with me was the generosity of spirit and critiquing, that it was about helping each other and lifting each other, and that
just being in the creative environment was giving everybody something that, personal. And I just take that away with me, that personal experience, that personal expression, and that we're here to lift each other. And there's nothing to be worried about if something fails. That was a really important lesson that I got here first.
Hi, I'm Emily. So yes, I've been taking jewelry for a very long time, all with the same teacher, which I've gotten to know really well. And I think she's a great teacher and a great person. And I'm really happy with working with her. If there was anybody else, I would probably be disappointed. And if I couldn't go to the class anymore, I would start throwing stuff. I've been here for a long time. When I was about this high, I took my first pottery class here. And then when I was about this high, I started making jewelry. And then that kind of started a spark. And now I really love to do it, and I think I'm pretty good at it personally. I've submitted 2 pieces in the student show so far. One of them my grandma bought, and this time I'm going to keep her away from that stuff because I don't want somebody to pity buy it, because I think I did an excellent job.
I'm Darlene Jackson, and I teach watercolor painting here at Valley Arts Center. I love teaching here because actually it's kind of like my second home. I love coming here. It's a happy place for everybody here. The people that come in for classes are awesome, and they so look forward to coming in. It's so nice. We have so many things here available. We are actually a gem with many facets in this community, in the greater community. We teach all skill levels, from Frady Cat on up, all ages. So many things to learn from, even from our exhibits. People come just to see those, and they do enjoy them. And sometimes they'll sign up for a class, and sometimes they decide they can't do it, so they'll purchase a painting instead. But they appreciate the art, which is really good. It is incredible. Each of my classes are very different, and they're very close. Friendships, camaraderie. We've had some really serious illnesses like breast cancer and brain surgery, and everybody hooks together and supports that person. And they're everlasting friendships. They love painting together. We have a good time laughing and talking about books, talking about paints. And everybody works very hard at painting, but they enjoy it, and they're doing very well.
I'm Laura Ferrando, and I teach ceramics here at Valley Arts Center. I've always found Valley Arts Center to be a very welcoming, comfortable place. They have set it up here so that I, as a teacher, feel valued and supported, and that in turn makes me feel invested here. Not all art centers have figured out that magic formula, and that's why I love teaching here and why I enthusiastically support the Valley Arts Center.
Hi, my name's Jeremy Gallant, Sugar and Falls native. I teach animation at VAC and at Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania. And I'm also a contract shorts director for Sesame Street and a number of other animation clients. And started taking classes at VAC when I was in middle school, 6th grade, across the street from here. And I'd come here every day after school, even if classes weren't in session. And it just kind of kept me active in art, and took classes with Darlene Jackson and Ron Hill. And it was great just to have that supportive community of other artists in the area, and just always stay active outside of school. It was, just a really great experience, and continued taking classes probably well into high school. And, here I am back many years later and wanting to contribute back. Just really appreciative of the supportive community that VAC offered me.
My name is Emily, and what I like about Valley Arts Center is I can express myself and make and build whatever I want. My teacher is Miss Laura, and I take pottery.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Perry, and I started taking classes at the Valley Arts Center very recently. My girlfriend Dorothy has always wanted to take a pottery class, and she asked me if I wanted to join her, and I said yes. I've been an artist for a number of years, but once you have kids, you fall out of a lot of that kind of stuff, and you find that you don't have the time to do the things that are important to you. And getting back into pottery and art and using my hands and using my creativity has really been a joyful experience for me. It's a little time for myself. It's a time to spend with my friend. It's a time away from my kids, who I obviously love dearly, but sometimes you just need time to do something for yourself. And the Valley Arts Center has allowed me to do that. It's got a ton of great opportunities, and I love it. I love coming into the pottery class and trying new techniques, and the teachers are thoughtful and they're helpful, and they always seem to, help when you need it, and ask questions and answer questions, and if they don't know the answer next week, they've got an answer for you. It's been a really terrific experience.